The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Bayley is showing her true colors, red with anger. She's flipped a switch and the light is on. Tattooed with a double axe handle. These two know each other about as well as anybody.
The history between these two goes back for years, doesn't it, Renee?
Yeah, they both joined NXT around the same time, have battled each other on numerous occasions, but their path to getting to this main event have been completely different.
Escapes in a nick of time. Back in the ring again. In a weakened state here, guys.
Bayley on the offensive. Look out. Here we go.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Wicked chop. Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days, capturing it in a fatal four-way back in February 11th at TakeOver Rival. And of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the baddest woman around.
Sasha told me earlier today she's not going anywhere. Team bad or not, women's revolution or not, it's all about the NXT Women's Championship. That title means so much to her.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base grades. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion.
Scoop slam. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. Inverted superplex!
If you ask me, Sasha Banks is going to try to find a way to intimidate Bayley.
I'll tell you why Sasha Banks has been aggressive as of late. She's had a stranglehold on the NXT Women's Championship for the last 7 months.
Yeah, we've seen Sasha have no problem rubbing that fact in Bayley's face.
Oh, Bayley planning her. Oh, man, what a kick from Sasha. That's got to knock the wind out of you.
And Bayley evades that one. Bayley has seen enough. Ruthless press. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And that was Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, thought I had a heart attack there. Beautiful drop kick.
Stomping. Ouch. Luthez press.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bayley's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bayley is tired of hearing that, tired of being disrespected.
Byron, there's a reason why Sasha's on Raw and SmackDown and Bayley's not. You want to know the biggest difference between Sasha Banks and Bayley? It's the NXT Women's Championship. The title's a reality for Sasha and a dream for Bayley. Popped up.
Watch out! Running Bulldog.
And Bayley evades that one.
Graves, I gotta argue what you said about the differences between Sasha and Bayley. Dreams come true all the time in NXT, so why not Bayley? Why not a girl who's dreamed about this moment since she was 11?
Sasha said it best when she said, "I'm sorry, Bayley. This isn't a fairy tale, okay? This is real life where the..."
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
The hugger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, Dusty had an influence on the boss's career too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else. Bulldog.
Trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
There it is! Can she end it here?
Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. Hit the mark with that one.
A quick reversal by Bayley. It's about to end! Bayley to Bayley! The title might change hands!
But now can Bayley capitalize?
In the corner now!
Bayley on the offensive.
That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the shelf for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
I am feeling...
Not what she was looking for.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley went with the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again, to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
This is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Now, poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
Now, we'll discount Bayley just yet, Grace. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee? Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Banks just taking her time. Sasha Banks now just torturing the challenger. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's gonna come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's gonna do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble, and now what is Banks doing? Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
God, she made a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off here because you're delusional. There is no way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game and doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up, while Bayley has arrested development. Bayley's still a 15-year-old girl at heart.
Oh, I think Sasha couldn't find success the way she initially had hoped to, the way Bayley is doing it now. And she holds some bitterness in her heart because of it.
Nice monkey flip.
Kick.
You know, I think Byron brought up a good theory, Graves. Sasha's an evolution of that girl who's just happy to be here. She didn't just wake up being the boss. She had to evolve into that. And now tonight's the night for Bayley to become more. And not just because she's a girl who's satisfied getting the opportunity. We've seen a more intense side of Bayley lately, and that's part of the maturity.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her
back.
Banks rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
What a reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Oh, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
Oh, here it comes! Bayley to Bayley! We could have a new champion!
A move so not for some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
Continuing the attack on the core.
And why not? It's been effective up to this point.
DDT! Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, in which Sasha then targeted Bayley for wasting an opportunity.
And that's the issue Bayley is trying to fight here. Oh, look out! The boss with the frog splash!
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. DDT!
I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease. Neckbreaker! And Bayley evades that one.
Beautiful drop kick. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. A quick reversal by Bayley. She's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Listen to this place. It's electric. Bayley, what a right hand.
And there's more to come.
And down.
Oof.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
Bayley is going up yet again.
Coming down hard.
No hugs from Bayley here. She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Up goes Bayley. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley.
Bayley's about to fly.
Really focusing on her core here.
It's almost as if she's obsessed with destroying her midsection.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Up goes Bayley. Incoming.
From up top, diving senton.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, Bayley with an exploder into the corner.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Bayley, what a right hand.
And there's more to come.
And down.
Ooh.
From the top.
From up top. Diving senton.
And a big right hand. Unloading.
Got head scissors on.
Sharp elbow. Bayley on the offensive.
And she's back in the ring now. And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa! Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now. The bomb looks terrible at the moment.
And shoulders are down. 2, 3. Bayley's done it. Bayley's done it.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bayley!
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself